Our women are being whored out, sold on the internet, naked. Family unit is completely decimated. We have a 65% divorce rate. You know, most children are born out of wedlock, completely against Christianity. Everyone's committing adultery. I, as a Muslim, say I would love the law of the land to be the Bible because it's still more spiritual than what we have. But they'll tell the Christian the other side. They'll say, no, they hate. No, I wish, as someone that believes in God, that we were adhering to Christian values. We're not. Where are the Christian values? Leave the Muslims out of it. Even if every Muslim left America right now, what's Christian about it? You tell me what's Christian about it. They make
What's Christian about it is it's just a word.
They make a mockery of Jesus Christ. Every film, every movie, cartoon, South Park, making a mockery of your faith. I get offended by it. You got Nicolas Cage coming out with a movie right now where Jesus Christ is an evil villain in a horror movie. I mean, you can't make.
Yeah, you see the one where they had the chick, the bald chick. She's playing Jesus on stage or something like that. Well, I agree with what you're saying, Beck. You know, well, I think what they're going to do, though, is they're going to have people galvanized to the idea of Christianity, but it's a bullshit idea of Christianity, and they're going to do horrible things in the name of Jesus, but a fake Jesus.
That's what's leading this entire charge. It's not a Christian nation, but you have to be told it is, and you have to be like, it's like, well, there's a church on every corner, but it's a diluted Christianity. So people don't know exactly what it is. I think Islam knows what.
There is a revival going on, and I mean, imagine this now. I'm being attacked by a lot of these people, and I'm happy that there's a revival of people wanting to go to church and read the Bible.
But of what though? Like,
why am I happy? Because if they understand their faith, you have to believe in the prophet Moses, and Moses brought 10 commandments. And one of those commandments is thou shalt not. You only have a right to defend yourself. You don't have the right to take innocent life. You don't have the right to bear false testimony, which is propaganda too, right? That's false testimony. You're making up lies about entire groups of people to create chaos in the world, to create war. If we were living by these rules, I never blame religion, brother. You can't blame the doctrine. When you break down the doctrines, you can't blame the doctrine. You can blame the followers, quote unquote. You can blame the leaders. But if the religion says don't, how are you following the? How's that the religion's fault? Explain to me if all three faiths say do not take innocent life, and you take innocent life, how are you following that religion? It's like if all three of us want to make a club, and I say the first rule of the club is you can never wear a green army hat with Adidas logo. If you wear that hat, you're no longer a member. Now you're wearing a green hat with Adidas logo, right? So you'd have to take off the hat or you're not a member, but you keep the hat on. So that means you're not you could do whatever you want. You got free will, but you violated what the club says, right? That's really to its most simplest form.